All right, everybody, here we are at the Full Disclosure Now conference, and I just watched an amazing presenter, Shannon over here, who blew me away with her story. Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
Hey, thank you for watching my presentation.
Yeah, it was amazing. So I want to get straight to something that just blew my mind, and it was your story of being in the Las Vegas mass shooting.
Yes.
Would you tell us a little bit about what happened there?
So, long story short, because it is a long story, and,
Yeah.
and we actually kind of bent an hour into it, but long story short, I had seen it 2 months before it happened. I was laying in bed and I felt this pain in my stomach, and I had this anxiety, and I felt the blood running down my leg. And I had told my husband at the time that I had just been shot. And he was like, "You haven't been shot." And so then I had a vision of being in a parking lot with a metal up against a metal object, and this girl with dark hair with her hair being pulled back was trying to help me, saying, "Stay with me, stay with me." And I'm panicking because I can feel my organs being destroyed. And so she was like trying to help me, and I was telling my husband I've been shot, and he's like, "No, you haven't. You're laying right here." And then his smart remark was, "Well, you're a healer, heal yourself." So I was like, "Well, you know what? Yes, I'm probably tapping into a dimensional me, so let me go ahead and heal myself." And so I pulled the bullet out and I healed all of my organs up to the point where I could, on my stomach, I had a burn mark and an indentation, and that was it. So fast forward 2 months, my friends are going to this country concert, and there's about 40 of them going. I wasn't a big country fan, loved the line dance, but I decided to go and say, "Hey, you know what? I needed a vacation anyway." And so on Saturday night, my friends that I'm staying with get into a fight, and they say, "Take my tickets." And I'm like, "I can't turn down free line dancing." So I went to go do the line dancing, trying to get to my friends, and I get one message saying that they're front center. So I go front center to look for them, can't find them. Get this little like sound in my head, like there's something going on. I was watching the girls on the guy's shoulders and thinking, "God, they're targets." And all of a sudden I hear "Get out," and I'm front center, so I'm making my way through, leaving. And as soon as I get to the last person, then the gunshots start. And second round of gunshots, people start falling. And as I'm going, I wasn't running with the crowd. I decided not to be the fish in the fishbowl.
Hmm.
And so as I'm going towards just the side area, I see the overturned metal object. I
Hmm.
realize that I'm in the parking lot and going, "Oh my God," thinking this is going to happen now. And so I hear this high pitched noise coming right at me.
Wow.
My brain goes into gamma, begins to slow down. Archangel Gabriel tells me, "You're going to be hit. It's going to be okay."
Wow.
Bullet goes in the same place. Every time I talk about it, too, I can feel it in my stomach.
Mm.
And the bullet goes in, same place, and I'm just panicking. So I'm starting to pull my pants down to see where the bullet went in. And all of a sudden, a bright light appeared, and the bullet came out the way that it went in.
Wow.
And all of my organs must have closed up because everything closed up with the exception of the burn mark and the whole
Wow.
indentation.
Wow.
And I was saved.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible. That was a really tragic event that
Yes.
happened. It was a very sad moment that took place, and those people that died, it's fucked up.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Yes.
um, I'm very moved and touched by your story and at your presentation and how you built up talking about time being in the fourth dimension and switching timelines and merging past, present, and future, and then just getting to the chase. Like I was shot at the Las Vegas mass shooting. I think a lot of people, especially as we keep moving more into the higher frequencies as a collective, are going to be realizing just how much they can affect the future and how you got shot and then you saw the white light and the bullet shot out of your body, like
Yes.
that was you.
Yeah.
You did that
Yes.
2 months before,
Yes.
and
Yes.
that's just amazing. So last thing, we're here at the Full Disclosure Now conference.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of whistleblowers. There's a lot of things about secret space program and military abductions. With the things that the gifts that you have and the wisdom that you have and the experiences that you've gone through, what is some advice that you can give to other folks out there that may have been abducted by the military, may have been in these programs, and what's something that they could take from you to help heal or to move forward?
You know, the biggest thing that I can say is remember that you're a spirit having a human experience. And the most empowering thing is to remember who you are. Not who this bodysuit is, but to remember who your spirit is. It gives you a level playing field with all other entities because we are all part of that source energy. We are all part of that, and we're not limited by these bodies. And we also, I think the other very important thing is to remember universal law, and to remember that there are certain universal laws that protect us as our human body people and protect us from being, tested on and all of these types of things. So as you're healing and as you're remembering these terrible things that have happened to you, begin to empower yourself, begin to remember who you are, and begin to own your greatness, and to take those incidents that happen to you, just like the incident that happens to me, and empower yourself. You are not the victim. You are going to be empowered by this and really kind of move out of the victim consciousness and into how do I make a difference in people's lives with the experiences that I've had.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And where can people find you?
So I'm all over the place, but I'm on Instagram because Instagram seems to be the biggest thing now at Angelic Guide. And then I also have airbrushing where we infuse tattoos with healing energy, and that's Infusion Airbrush.
Nice.
I have a website, shannonleischner.com. And then also I'm everywhere. So I have many, Facebook. Yes, that's Facebook.
Okay.
Shannon Leischner. So you can find me just about anywhere.
And we will put the links to where to find Shannon in the descriptions in the video. This is Unscripted Liberation Codes. My name is Mario Mijares, and we are at the Full Disclosure Now conference. Thank you.
Thank you.